Hi, beauties. Good morning. Sorry for a little bit delay, okay? Good morning, everybody. Come in, come in, come in, come in. Yeah, we are 5 minutes late. It is better late than never. Good morning, good morning. Please come in so that we can start our live stream today. Good morning, good morning. So let me. Good morning. So good morning, beauties. Who is with me? Come in. Let's start our makeup tutorial. If you are here, please let me know you are here, okay? If you are here, please let me know that you are here. Good morning. Can anybody hear me? I don't know what is happening to my... I don't know what is happening. I don't know what is happening, but please, if you can hear me, tell me that you can hear me so that I know that I'm at the right place. Okay, beauties. If you are here, please just write, I am here. I am trying to enter with my phone and I couldn't. Let me check again on my YouTube studio. Please, if you are here, just let me know that you are here, okay? I don't know what is really going on. Good morning, beauties. So before I will start, just let me know, please, if you can hear me, just indicate you can hear me, okay? I'm trying to sort things out here. I don't know what my StreamYard is really doing. I am seeing two people here. Please, if you can hear me, just indicate you can hear me. Okay? I'm not seeing anybody here. Am I at the right place? It's showing me that I'm live, but then I don't know why. Hi, beauties. Please let me know if you can hear me. If you can, just indicate, okay? Thank you so much for coming. I have tried to. Can anybody hear me? Two eyes, but just right, please. You can hear me. If not, I can end the live stream and then I will start it again, please. Because we need to do our makeup today, okay? I don't know why it is showing me that I haven't started, even though I have started. You say 2 people are watching. You say 2 people are watching. Please, the 2 people that are watching, can you just indicate, please? It has been long. I did a live stream, honestly. So I don't know if I am doing the right thing right now. Please just let me know. Let me know, please. Or should I? Oh, 3 people right now, and it is public. So please indicate if you can hear me. Okay, please indicate if you can hear me. What am I doing wrong? Hi, everybody. Good afternoon, wherever you are watching me from. I can't even see the video going. Please indicate if you, oh, now I can see. Okay. Very good. I don't even know that you people can hear me because I was really having a little bit problem. No, I cannot see the chat, Goga. I don't know what is happening. Can you help me, please? I can't even see the chat from my live stream here. I'm trying to see the comments, but I cannot even see the chat. Hi, Goga. Good morning. Hi, Antonia. Good morning. Bayon TV. Good morning. I really appreciate you all for coming and supporting me. Thank you so much. I can only watch it from the other phone, but here on my phone that I'm doing the live stream with, I cannot see any chat, and I don't know why is it like that. I cannot see anything, and I don't know what to do. Goga said finally. Oh yes, finally. Okay, thank you so much for coming. Oh, it's already 9 minutes late, and I'm still trying to. Okay, I should click on comments. Yeah, the phone is on comments. Yeah. I've clicked, the comment is even showing blue. I've clicked on it, but then I'm not seeing anything at all. I click on comments, but I cannot see anything there. I can't see anything. I'm just watching. How am I going to go out and come back again? Should I start all over again? Should I end the live stream and then start it all over again? Is that what you mean, Goga? Because I'm trying to see if I can see the comments here on my phone. So please tell me what you mean by go out and come back in. Okay, let me just try it. Okay. I've tried to go out. I've tried. I've entered. No, I cannot. I still cannot see them. I don't know what is really happening. I still cannot see them. But then it's okay. Maybe I can be reading from my distance. Thank you so much, Goga, for coming. I really appreciate you. And thank you for your help. It's been long I did the live stream. That is one bad thing, you know, when you stop doing something that you just learn how to do. Yeah, but it's all fine. It's all good. So beauty is like the title of my live stream today. I just want to like do makeup, you know, for beginners. Sometimes I used to get questions how to do makeup. I am not a makeup artist. I am not a professional makeup. So I'm just going to show you, you know, step by steps or maybe simple ways to achieve a flawless look. Okay. So, and before we even start, let me just say this before we start. As a beginner into makeup, you have to know your skin types. Okay, we have oily skin, we have normal skin, we have combination skin, and then when we talk about combination skin, we have two types of combination skin. The first type of combination skin is oily to normal. On your forehead, you know, down to your nose, and sometimes on your chin, you might see some shine, some oils there, and then your cheeks might be normal. And then for people that has dry combination skin, the main part of their face will be dry, while some will be normal. So it's good, honestly, to know your skin types before even attempting to buy for any makeup product. I have talked about that, and I have a detailed videos about skin types in my channel, so you can check it out. So, and then after that, you have to buy products based on your skin needs, based on your skin types. So I have an oily skin. Sometimes my skin tend to be combination, meaning forehead, I will produce shine here, some oils here, even on my eyelid, and then my cheeks especially will just be normal. So the first thing you will do is to prime your face. Okay, I am using my Lancome. I hope you can see it. I am using my Lancome Prep and Matte primer. This is oil free. Anything that says oil free is good for my oil skin because it's not going to add extra oil to my face. Okay, and why it is good to use primer, some people will tell you no, they don't need a primer. It depends on how you want it. But then primer has so many benefits on our skin. For example, if you want to paint a wall and the wall is somehow rough, you cannot just take your paint and start painting. Hi, Sister Joycey. Good morning. Welcome. Thank you so much. I cannot even read the chat here, but I'm just using my other phone to see the comments, okay? Thank you, sis, for coming. So, because as I was saying, you cannot just start painting the wall without even trying to smooth the wall out. If not, at the end of the day, the wall will be somehow rough. The paint is not going to go on smoothly on the wall. So it's the same thing with primer, especially if you have skin problem, not really skin problem, but if you have like oil skin, or maybe you have dry skin, or maybe you have some pimples or some acne, if you apply your foundation there, it's not going to look smooth as somebody that prep her skin before makeup. Okay, so I'm going to apply my primer. Like I said, this is a mattifying primer. So if you have a dry skin, you are going to look for a primer that is hydrating, a primer that is dewy, to add some dewiness to your face if you have dry skin. But for people that has oily skin, you don't want to add extra oil to your face. You want to remove the oil, or maybe you want to control the oil. That is why mattifying primer is so good. It's going to help control the oil production on your face throughout the day, while helping your makeup to stay put. For example, we are now in summer here in Germany. The weather is really hot. Even I on my ventilation in case if you're hearing some sounds in the background. So I noticed that if I do not apply my mattifying primer and then I apply my foundation and then I go outside, when I started sweating, I noticed that my foundation will start shifting a bit. But then if I prep my skin very well, like applying my mattifying product before my foundation, I noticed that that foundation stays put until it's time for me to take it out. Yeah. So that is it, beauties. Please share my video out for some beginners to come in so that we can learn together. Okay. If you also have ideas, don't hesitate to throw it in here. Okay, we are all here to learn. And then, beauties, after that, I'm also going to prep my eyes. Yeah, I have oily skin, like I said at the beginning, and my crease, you know, where the fold on my eyes, it tends to produce oil there. And then if I don't prep the eyes again, at the end of the day, if I apply eyeshadow, even if I don't apply eyeshadow, you will still see that oil, and the oil will look like a demarcation between the upper part of my eyes and then my eyelid. So I love also prepping my eyes, and I'm using Catrice eye foundation primer. It is matte and also waterproof. Okay, like I said, all the skin prep products I'm using is going to be something that is mattifying because of my skin, you know, because of my skin types. I have severe oily skin. And sometimes I wonder, because they say the older you get, the drier your face becomes. But I notice that the older I am getting, the more oilier my skin becomes. I don't know. But then it is what it is. So, beauties, after applying that, I have to, you know, do my brows. I love starting with my brows so that at the end of the day, I'm not going to, because while I'm doing my brow, I might be touching my face. And then if I should apply my foundation before my brow, there is tendency that if I want to do my brow, I will lean my hand on my cheeks, by then, you know, trying to interfere with the foundation that I have. So because of that, I will go straight to do my brow. Okay. So if you feel like doing your foundation before your brow, then good. I have tried it and it's not working for me. So I am using my Catrice Slimatic Ultra Precise Brow Pencil. This is also waterproof. Okay, so the waterproof means it's going to be smudge proof. For example, if you are sweating, or maybe if you pour water on your face, the water is not going to clean the pencil. Okay, so that is why it is waterproof. I love using waterproof products. I have oily skin, and then if my face start producing oil and I don't use a product that will last me longer, then you will see all those all those what's it called, oil, started melting all the product that I have on my face. So I love using something that is really waterproof and long lasting. Okay, so beauties, I'm going to do my brow now. I'm going to do my brow with the same pencil. I have also a detailed video about how to do brow. But then if you don't know how to do your brow as a beginner, so the best way to line your brow is if you take the pencil like what I'm doing now at the tip of your nose, then you press it. This is where you have to start doing your brow, right? At the tip of your nose here, not the end. Here, before the end, you just place it like this. And then where the arch or the arc, wherever they call it, will be, look straight in the mirror. The end of your eyeball, the end of it is where the arch is going to be. And then the tail of your brow is going to, you line the pencil like this. Okay, so where from the edge of your nose like this. Yeah, so this is how to do it. I have a detailed, like I said, I have a detailed video about it. So I'm going to, start lining slightly, not too heavy. Yeah, hope you can see what I'm doing. Not only watching, please tell me if you're seeing what I'm doing. Okay, I wanted the screen to be a little bit big, but I don't know whether you can see it honestly. So then at the upper part of my brow, I started here to draw line. Instead of me to start here, I have to give a little bit space and then start here. Why I'm doing it? So that the front part of my brow is not going to be too harsh. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start here, and when I get to the end of here, instead of me to keep my hand straight, I'm going to bring my hair a sort of down, like so, and then I will go on to fill in. I will go on to fill in very lightly. So when I get to the front part of my brow, oh, my daughter is calling me. Let me just. Sorry, beauties, it's my daughter. She went to doctor's appointment, and I was telling me the whole outcome. So beauties, like I was saying, can you see the front part look more natural? And then you go on to comb it. This is a life of a mommy. It's not easy to be a mom and a content creator, honestly. If you are a mom and you are a content creator, you know, you know the deal. Even though I told them that mommy will be having live stream, but then if it's something important, don't hesitate to call mommy, okay? And that was what she did. So I'm going to go and do this one too. And then beauties, I used to tell myself, if I'm doing my brow, because of the position I'm sitting now, I'm not going to get that perfect, like twins type of eyebrow look. Then I will tell myself that brows are sisters, they are not twins, okay? So I'm going to try. The angle that I'm sitting is going to be a little bit difficult here, but then I'm going to try as much as I can. And the good thing about doing your eyebrow, no matter how no matter how rough you did it, concealer is going to be your best friend, because you're going to use concealer to clean and then cancel whatever mistake you made there. Yeah. So I'm going to draw the upper part too. So when I get to the end, I curve my hand like this. And then I will go in to fill. Please, if you have any beginners related makeup question you want to ask, I am not a professional makeup artist. I did not go to makeup school. But then if you have all these simple questions, because that's why I said beginners, okay? We are doing beginners type of makeup here on my channel. So if you have any question, or if you have any ideas that you want to bring in here, please don't hesitate to do so. I will really appreciate that. So when I come to the front part again, I'm just going to draw some lines going up. And then after that, I'm going to comb. Why I am combing it is just to make sure that the brow pencil is not too harsh on my brow. And then beauties, after that, the next thing that you will do is to clean the brow, because the way they are looking, they need to be cleaned, a sort of. So I'm going to use my MAC Pro Conceal and Correct palette in the shade Dark. It is a beautiful concealer palette. It has different colors. For example, it has a orange color corrector. It has a darker concealer for your contour if you want to chisel your cheeks. And then it has other colors for highlighting, okay? So it is like one in all type of concealer. So I'm going to gently and carefully clean my brow to make them look more clean. Okay, as you can see, I am bringing the concealer down. Why I'm doing that is because I don't want concealer to stuck into my eyebrow. Then you will see that harsh line. So that's why I am gently bringing the concealer down, but trying to be careful that I don't ruin the brow that I did. Hi, Danis. Hope I got it right. Hello, welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming in. I don't think I have you. Thank you so much for supporting. So I'm going to clean here too. Like I said, the angle that I'm sitting here is going to be a little bit difficult for me, but then I will try as much as I can. So make sure that I am getting it right. Like I said, brows for me are not sisters. There is no how I can get them looking the same. But then I try as much as I can, okay? There is a mirror behind my phone in case if you see me looking like that. So then for the upper part, I'm going to use a little bit darker concealer to clean it, because I don't want to use all these bright concealers. If not, it's going to be hard for me to blend again. So I'm just going to take, then lean the brush against my skin for me to gently and carefully clean. Yeah, like so. Oh, thank you so much for coming, okay? Share me out, and if you have any beginner makeup related questions, feel free to ask, okay? Let me just cut the end of this particular one, because the other one is a little bit slimmer. Oh, yeah, that is one thing I said about makeup. With a concealer, you can correct some mistakes. Yeah. So beauties, with this, our brows are done. As you can see, let me come closer. Yeah. So if you want, you can set your brow. I normally set my brow with my got2b glue gel, but I don't have it here. But the good thing about this is this brow pencil sets itself. You don't even have to bother yourself setting it extra. But because I'm this type of person that wear my brow, if I do my brow every day, and then if I put it on, I usually take it off towards evening when I'm about to have my skincare. Okay, so I try as much as I can to make sure that the brow is really set and put in place. Okay, so beauties, after that, the next thing that I normally do is to go to my eyes, because when I'm doing my makeup, I'm coming down like this. Some people go like this, they do their foundation, their eyes, and then their eyes. Okay, but then I do it the other way around because it really works for me. So now after I have finished my brow, when you look at my eyes, you will notice that my eyelid is darker than the rest of my face. I don't know what it is. Maybe it is nature. I cannot do anything. But then people call it hyperpigmentation when some part of your skin is darker than the rest of your face, or you understand. So, but I'm not going to like start applying anything on my face. I want to cancel this hyperpigmentation for me to have one color on my eyes, so that if I'm applying eyeshadow, if I should apply eyeshadow on this place now, the color of the eyeshadow is not going to be vibrant. You are not going to see the color. But then if I should cancel this hyperpigmentation and then I apply any color on my eyes, you are going to see it. So that is why I'm going to cancel this hyperpigmentation. And then I'm still going to go back to my MAC Pro Conceal and Correct palette. Okay. So I'm going to take this particular color here. And beauties, for the dupe of this, NYX or NYX, I don't know what they call it, they have exactly like this, even though the quality is not the same. But then for beginner friendly, for budget friendly, I would advise you to go for NY exactly like this. I don't have it here because I have two of these, just to tell you how much I love this. So if you are looking for budget friendly type of concealer palette, go for NYX. And one thing with it is that their product is so good. NYX product is so good. Okay, it is a drugstore product, but then it's so good. The quality is nice, but then not to compare with that of MAC Cosmetics. But then for drugstore, I can tell you it is good. So beauty, can you see what I was trying to show you? When you look here now, I have one color, but here it's like here is dark and here is hell. Can you see it? Yeah. So that is why it is good to cancel whatever darkness or shadow around that place. Okay. So I'm going to also cancel here too. For people that are coming in now, we are doing makeup for beginners. If you have any question, please don't hesitate to ask me, okay? For beginners, I am not a makeup artist, honestly, but then I have passion for makeup. And you know, when you have passion for something, you want to go more and more to know more about that. So that is what happened with me. I love makeup. I love putting makeup on my face. I love putting makeup on my friend's face. So that is it. So beauties, can you see now? I have already canceled that shadow or darkness or whatever you want to call it. But the thing is this, because I have oily skin, I'm not going to leave my eyes like this. If not, after some time, where my eyes, when you look at my eyes, where the fold, there is a fold around my eyes. That is where we call crease. So on that fold, you start seeing something like oil. Okay, because I have oily skin, I tend to produce oil on some part of my face. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to cancel, not cancel, sorry, I'm going to set my eyes for me to have a mattifying type of effect on the eyes. And then I'm using my Sasha Buttercup setting powder. I've had this powder for a very long time, honestly. So I'm going to use it to set. And one thing I tell people about this makeup of a thing, it's not a must. As a beginner, you will do all these things. There are people who will wake up, throw on powder, lip gloss, mascara, and they are good to go. Okay, and then there are people who will want to do half of what I'm doing now, and then there are people who will want to do everything that is meant to be done as a beginner. Okay, the only good thing I keep telling people is better you learn everything, then you can decide to take away the ones you don't want. There are some days that I'll wake up and I'll feel like, today I don't even have time for foundation. I don't even have time for this. I will just throw on my tinted moisturizer, put on my concealer for my eyes to look awake, do my brow, put on my lip gloss, and then I'm out of the door. Okay, you know, sometimes it is scary when they call it a beginner friendly, and then you start seeing so many steps, so many steps. It's like going to school. You learn a lot of things in the school, and then when you come out and you want to do a particular course, then you choose subjects based on the course you want to do. Okay, so it's the same thing with makeup. They teach a lot of things, a lot of process, a lot of procedures. But then when you get the hang of that makeup, you will choose the ones that you want and the ones you don't want. So that is his beauties, okay? Don't be scared when you see people, because sometimes when I watch a beginner friendly type of a makeup tutorial, somebody will be like, oh, this is too much, this is too much. You have to learn everything. There is no wasting of time when it comes to getting knowledge. Knowledge is good. You understand? When you get that knowledge, you don't know in future where you will use it. So beauties, for the sake of this video, I just want to have only one eyeshadow on my eyes, okay? Let us not do too much on the eyes. And then I'm using my Juviet's chocolate palette. The palette is like this. Very beautiful colors. But I'm going to take this color, this particular color, okay? Also to tell you that you can only have one eyeshadow color on your eyes. So I'm going to apply. So I'm going to apply here too. So after applying, you don't have to leave it like this, because when you leave it like this, you will see some harsh lines. Like here, it doesn't look, let me just close my eyes so I can see what I mean. You will see the demarcation between where the foundation, where the concealer and the eyeshadow. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take that brush, just do like this in case if there is excess eyeshadow on it, and then I will just gently start going in a circular motion. You know, I'm just going in a circular motion, trying to blend the upper part, not even the on my, not on my lids, just on the upper part where the eyeshadow stopped, or where the eyeshadow meets the concealer that I applied on my eyes. So I will go in a circular motion, just what I'm doing. And going in a circular motion, don't be too hard, okay? Just try to hold the brush very lightly. Don't hold it, very stiff like this, as if so you are holding your pencil. Just loosen it a bit so that it will not give you those harsh lines. Can you see how I'm going in a circular motion? After, I'm going to show you the difference between the one that I blended and the one that I did not blend. Very simple. And while you are going in a circular motion, some people go back and forth, which is good. But then as a beginner, I prefer going in a circular motion because it's going to help you not to have patches. If you are going back and forth, there is tendency that you will blend some parts more and then some parts less. But if you are going gently in a circular motion, can you see? You are heading towards the front part of your eyes, and then you are going back again. In case if there are areas that you didn't blend, the brush can touch those areas and blend it. Let me just show you now. Can you see these eyes? To compare with this eyes, you see how this eyes is so just like that, but this is well blended. You barely even see the eyeshadow that I applied. So here I'm going to do the same thing again. Keep going in a circular motion, back and forth. Oh, thank you so much, Sister Joyce. Thank you. Yeah, we are at it together. Sister Joyce, I remembered you telling me that you went to MAC Cosmetics to buy your makeup and you were screaming. Sis, MAC Cosmetics is very expensive, but then the product is worth having, honestly. MAC Cosmetics, like the first makeup brand that I used is MAC Cosmetics Beauties, and I keep saying it here on my channel. Since then, I've not looked back because even though I run up and down trying to test it, somebody will tell me, are you using MAC for your everyday type of makeup? Why not buy drugstore? I will run and get drugstore. But then I will notice that there is a huge difference, okay? I don't want to put on something that I don't like, that is not of quality on my face, go outside, and then you will see everything fighting each other. For me, I prefer looking beat, looking clean, looking classic when I step outside. So it doesn't matter if I'm using my MAC Cosmetics every day. Yeah. So that is it. Since you're going to enjoy those products, it is pricey. And one good thing about MAC Cosmetics is something that you will use for a very long time. You're not even going to finish it in months. You're going to use it for a long time. So Beauties, now that my eyeshadow is blended, can you see I just use one eyeshadow and even one brush. I use this brush to apply it. It is just a small, let me just show you, blending brush. So I use it to apply and I use it also to blend my eyeshadows. Okay, so Beauty, the next is applying mascara on your lashes. For beginners, some people will tell you no, they don't want to start applying false lashes. I am a false lash lady, but then I'm going to tell you one thing. It took me time to learn how to put on lashes, and for the sake of this video, I'm not going to do it. So I'm just going to apply my mascara. But before then, Beauties, there is something they call lash primer. If you have long lashes, lucky you, you just go on to apply your mascara. But for me, I have a very tiny, short and coily lashes. Anytime I try to apply mascara on those lashes, you cannot see it. So what I noticed, there is a time I went to MAC Cosmetics years back and they put me into their MAC False Lashes Maximizer. This is a lash primer. So what lash primer does is it's going to add extra length to your lashes. And then when you apply your mascara, you are going to have a length. So I'm using it. Even though MAC has discontinued this, they don't have it anymore at MAC Cosmetics. They reformulated this particular one. So this one is normal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply generous amount on my lashes. Let me just take my mirror because I need to see what I'm doing. Oh, the light on my mirror, I need to charge it. Thank you so much for coming, Beauties. I really appreciate. Sister Joyce, thank you. Danis, thank you. Goga, I really appreciate you all. And the people in the background, I really appreciate you too. If you have any makeup question that you want to ask, please feel free to ask, okay? Feel free to ask. So what I'm doing, like I said, it is white, but then when you apply your mascara, oops, when you apply your mascara there, though you're not going to see that white again, the whitish cast, you're not going to see it. The first day I applied it, I was shocked. I was like, so I have such lashes. You're not going to see it because they are so coily. But what this lash primer is going to do, even the one that are bending, is going to lift them up like this. So the next thing I will do after this is to apply my mascara, and this one is from Essence. Yeah, it's from Essence. My daughter bought it, and when I tried it one time, I was shocked about this mascara because I don't normally buy mascara that has such a big wand. So, but she told me to try it, which I did, and I love it. Either 2 or 3 euros something, very cheap. So, can you see my lashes? I'm going to apply here too. So, beauties, let's be busy in the comment section. Tell me, are you a makeup person? Are you a beginner? Are you a professional? Or you don't wear makeup at all? I am not a professional. I'm not a makeup artist, but I really love putting makeup on my face. For me, it's like artwork. Okay, when you start painting on the wall, you have more ideas and ideas and ideas. That is one good thing I love about makeup. It's like artwork. So, for example, Beauty, look at what happened here. I stained my eyes with mascara. I'm not going to remove it now. I'm going to wait until the mascara gets dry. Then immediately I use a brush to remove it. It will go. If I should touch it now, it's going to smear and then be all over the place. So, Beauties, for example, my eyes is done, brow is done, eyes are done. The next thing that I will do now is go to my face. Okay. So for beginners, you will hear people saying color correcting. They're using this to color correct. What is color correction? For example, if you have some darkness around your mouth, or maybe some sunburn, like if you see here, I have some sunburn. So if I apply my foundation, sometimes all these shadows will be peeping through my foundation, depending on the foundation that I'm using. So sometimes people will tell you that they want to color correct. You want to use a color corrector to cancel those darkness. So, and then for dark skin, I always tell them to use something like orange color corrector, okay? So something like this. I don't know whether camera is really picking it. Yeah, this particular orange color corrector, it is so good to cancel, any shadow on your face, like around your mouth or maybe on your cheek, depending on where you have the discoloration or hyperpigmentation. So I'm just going to use a random brush. Some people use their hand, but I don't know why it is always difficult for me to use hand to apply something, especially all these cream products on my face. I don't really like it. So, Beatrice, can you see how that orange color corrector is canceling that darkness on my face? Before, I used to stay away from orange color corrector, believing that if I apply my foundation, it's going to look orangey, but then it's not at all. So here too, around my mouth, I have some shadow there, and it's so annoying. If I don't do anything and I apply my foundation, at the end of the day, you're going to notice that those shadows, you will be seeing those shadows. And I so much like this MAC color corrector, even though it is orange, and then you start applying it, it's not going to be, can you see? It's not going to be too harsh on your face. So I'm going to color correct here too. You just dab. Don't try to draw the brush down. What you're going to do is dabbing motion, because when you start drawing the brush down, it's going to take the coverage out. And what we are trying to do is we are trying to, to cover those shadows. Okay, that is what we are trying to do, to cover those shadows. So beauties, after this, because I applied my primer at the beginning of this makeup tutorial, and I noticed that my face is becoming too dry, I'm going to refreshen my face up with my MAC Fix Plus. They have drugstore, fix whatever, or setting spray, or maybe any spray that you will apply in between your makeup, but I don't have any drugstore. I just have the from MAC. So I'm going to spread just to refreshen my face, because I noticed that it's becoming too dry. And then I'm not going to apply anything directly on it. I'm going to let it to dry on its own. Then I can go on to apply my foundation. Okay, so while this thing is drying, I want to talk about different types of foundation. Even though you choose your foundation, like I said at the beginning of this video, based on your skin types. Okay, so they have a light coverage. Even there is something they call tinted moisturizer. Yeah, tinted moisturizer. And tinted moisturizer, let me just show you this one. This particular one from Laura Mercier, it is a tinted moisturizer. What is a tinted moisturizer? Tinted moisturizer is a moisturizer that has a tint of color to it. Okay, they mix foundation with a moisturizer, but then this lean more on a skincare. Okay, on a skincare product. They have more of a skincare product in here than the foundation. The foundation is just a little bit, but then for it to have a color, they have to mix it with foundation, but then it's tinted. If you don't have this, you can take your moisturizer, mix it a little bit with your foundation, then you have your own tinted moisturizer. It's not a must that you're going to buy something like this. And then there is something they also call light coverage foundation. So that foundation that when you apply it on your face, it's like tinted moisturizer. You're not even going to notice that you have a foundation on your face. You're not going to feel the heaviness on it. But then if you have some issues going on your face, it's not going to cover it up. Okay, it's just going to add a color to your face. But then all your dark spots, all your acne, people will be seeing it. Then we have medium coverage. Medium coverage is going to cover, but then we also have full coverage. So when it comes to full coverage foundation, sis, is going to, you don't even need to color correct. It's going to cover everything. Any dark spots you have on your face is going to cover it. Okay, but then for medium coverage, is going to cover, but not as strong as full coverage foundation. But then one good thing about medium coverage foundation is you are going, if you want, you can add more to cover. But then with full coverage foundation, one touch, everything is covered. Okay, so today's video, beauties, I don't know, let me just finish this my Becca. I'm going to use this my Becca foundation. They don't have it again. Becca Skin Love Weightless. Okay, so if you wear it on your face, you're not going to feel anything. Weightless Blur Foundation infused with Glow Nectar Brightening Complex. If you see, I've already finished this foundation, honestly, but I hope I can get something out of it today. So it is a foundation that is going to give you that glow. Even though I have oily skin, but then I still don't want to have that matte effect. I still want to look, when you have glow on your face, it makes your skin look yummier. It makes your skin look something like how am I going to put it now? It makes your skin look younger, a sort of. Okay, so let me just know if I still have something. Oh, to God be the glory. I can still get something out of it. And then beauties, when it comes to applying your foundation, you have to look for a flat brush. I'm just using this particular one. I used it to do my makeup yesterday. I'm just trying to see if I can see any brush again, but then I can use this. Then I take a little bit, blend it a little bit on my face and on my hand, and then I go over on my face. I just stipple. You know, I said when it comes to applying foundation or whatever, don't try to start dragging like this, like some people would do. They would do like this. Can you see all the line it is giving me why I'm doing like this? Can you see all those lines? And this is something that we want to avoid. So for you not to have all these type of lines on your face, you go on and as if you are punching your face, but very light, please. Okay? You go on to, to punch. Then you come down here. Some people bring their foundation down to their neck. I don't do that at all because it stains my clothes. And I don't want to have foundation all over my clothes. So I try to leave it here on my jawline. So I go back again and then I keep blending gently. Don't be too rough on your skin. Our skin needs a pamper, okay? Don't go on to beat your face as if to say you are fighting with your face. So whatever that is left, I go on my forehead. The mattifying primer that I use on my face is really doing its job because the type of oil production that my face produces, if I don't use something that is good, after all the time that I've been talking here, my face will start producing oil. But man, the control is the way it controls my oil production. I'm really loving it. I'm really, really loving it. Please, or ask any question, beauties. Like I said, don't just be listening or maybe, watching. If you have any question, that is why I try yesterday to drop it in my, to set the live stream because I want people who want to learn with me to come so that we can learn. I still appreciate people who are here to support me. Thank you so much. I don't take it for granted, okay? So beauties, if you look at my face, under my eyes, I did not apply foundation. So what I will do now is whatever that is left on my hand, and then I'm just going to use it to run it over my under eyes. Because one thing about our under eyes, it creases a lot. So the lesser the product you put there, the better. If I should apply foundation directly on my face the way I was doing it on my face, under my eyes, then it's going to weigh my under eyes down. Like around our face, our under eyes is the most sensitive part of our face. And then the skin there is very, very light. Is very, very light. So that is why whatever we are putting under our eyes, we don't have to make it too heavy. Okay, if not, the skin there will start reacting. Okay, don't try to put too many products there. So beauties, and when it comes to foundation, please make sure that the whole of your foundation is well saturated. Okay, we don't want to see here too many foundation and then the other side not too many foundation. Can you see how flawless my face is looking? So I try as much as I can to do everything right. Okay, so now beauties, can you see my face is looking beautiful? But then when you look at my face, you will notice that I just have one color on my face. But in the actual sense, in the real life, our face has so many dimensions, okay, not like one. So foundation, when we apply foundation on our face, those dimensions disappear a kind of, and then we want to bring it back. Honestly, beauties, makeup is fun. like I said before, it's like painting on the wall, drawing some drawings and doing some sketching and stuff like that. So now I'm going to bring back dimension to my face. So because of that, I'm going to contour. Okay. So what is contour? Contour is adding some dimension, adding some shadow. Okay. For example, when you look at your face in daylight, you will notice that there are some parts of your face that are a little bit hidden, or maybe there are parts of your face that has something like shadow. So I applied my foundation and the whole shadow disappeared. So I need to bring them back. And then where are the areas where we are having those shadows? We are having those shadows around here too. Then on our jawline here, when you look down, you will notice some shadows there. So I'm going to bring back those shadows. And then on my nose, I have to bring a little bit shadow there, not too much. And then for people that has, I think I said it in one of my contour video, on our forehead, if you have a huge forehead, you want to use contour to minimize, the look of it. But then if you don't have huge forehead, you can leave it. But because I have this, I slick my hair down, so you will see more of big forehead or something like that. So I'm going to use contour to make some shadows there. So you cannot, even if you're looking at me, you're not going to see the hugeness of my forehead. Yeah. And one thing again is, while blending your contour on your forehead, please don't blend it down. You blend it up to join where your hair starts, okay? So that crazy line of demarcation between your head and your hairline will disappear. Hi, Nurse Frances. Good morning, sis. Long time no see. Long time no see, sis. Good morning for coming. I really appreciate you. I know it's morning around Africa, but then I say, Mom, you all know the deal. I need to quickly do this live stream before the kids started ringing bell and coming in. Yeah, thank you so much for coming. How are my twins doing? How are they doing? So, now I have blended my forehead. Can you see? Oh my God, I'm loving this makeup tutorial. So I'm going to go to my cheeks, and then I'm going to blend. And then Beauties, while blending, I'm not going to blend down, because if I do it, it's going to draw my face down. We are trying to have that lifted face effect, okay? So I'm going to blend upwards and then towards my hairline again. Can you see? Those shadows are coming back again. We have this natural, I don't know of others, but when I look at my face, I have this natural contour on my face. So sometimes if I don't even want to contour and I add a light foundation, you can still see those contour on my face. So I'm really grateful that God blessed me with a natural contour. So, but then for the sake of this video, I'm trying to show you the procedure, okay? So Beauties, after that, I'm going to blend my jawline. Then after that, I'm going to blend my nose. So, and the way that I blend my nose, I try to start from my brow. So when you look at me, as if it's say my brow shaped my nose, okay? So if you want, you can pinch just a small brush so that the contour will not be all over the place. You can also pinch the brush the way I am doing it. Hi, Goga. Goga, my brother. Good to morning. Goga. Sorry, Goga, I've not been coming to your live stream. You do more of live stream, and the time you'll be doing it, Beauty by NG, is either I'm at work or I'm outside with the kids for their extra sports, or I am busy. Please bear with me. Life of a mom, a worker, and a content creator is not really easy. It's not really easy. It's not really easy. But then we move. So beauties, can you see? I've already blended the contour. And then the next thing is, on our face, there are areas, like when you look at here now, you will see like the light is reflecting on my forehead. The light is reflecting on the tip of my nose. The light is reflecting on the tip of my chin. So basically, those areas that lights are reflecting on your face are the areas you apply your concealer. Okay, so let me just, I want to look for a concealer that I'm going to use today. Okay, let me use this Lancome Teint Idol all over concealer. Okay, I have it in the shade 500. So, and then beauties, our under eyes, normally light doesn't hit our under eyes. Then you will ask yourself, if light doesn't hit our under eyes, why are we applying concealer there? The thing is this, for you to have that awake effect, for you to have that wow effect, for you to have that hey, I am here effect, so you have to apply concealer under your eyes, because our lashes tend to throw shadow under our eyes. So that is why we apply concealer under our eyes, to have that wakening effect, to hide those dark circles, to hide those bags. Sometimes you sleep and when you wake up, you notice that you have like a bag, under your eyes. So some people use concealer to cancel it, but in the real sense, light doesn't hit our under eyes. Okay, I just want to clear that out of the way. So I'm going to apply. I don't like applying too many concealer under my eyes. Like I said, I don't want to apply too many product that will weigh my under eyes down. Then here on my forehead where the light hits, I just apply a little bit, and then the bridge of my nose to have that sculpted nose effect. And then here on my chin where the light hits. If you notice, I'm not going too heavy on the concealer because the foundation has already done the main job. Okay, so beauties, I'm going to blend my forehead, the chin, and then under my eyes, I'm going to leave it for some seconds. And then why I will leave it is I want that concealer to get tacky. Whether you are using a light coverage concealer or a medium coverage concealer, when you leave, hi sis, good morning, blessing Uche. Oh, sis, you change your YouTube handle, right? Because this is not the name I used to watch your videos. Oh, thank you so much. I'm happy we have a makeup artist in the house. Thank you, sis. We need advice. We need suggestion. Okay. That is why I said that this live stream, if you're a makeup artist, if you're a makeup pro, don't forget to throw your suggestion for us. Okay. We are here to learn. So I'm going to blend my chin. I am using my MAC 240S brush. They call this eyeshadow brush, but I don't know how this brush is eyeshadow brush. This has been the best eyeshadow brush that I own. Not really eyeshadow, the best brush that I used to blend my concealer. I also have this particular one from MAC, the MAC 270S. This is concealer brush from MAC, but then I prefer this to this. Yeah, so it is such a beautiful brush. I use it for my concealer, not for eyeshadow. Maybe for people that has big eyes, they can use it, but for me that has not really big eyes, I'm not going to use it because the eyeshadow will be all over the place. So I'm going to blend my nose. I have my ventilation on and it tends to dry the concealer more quicker. And then my forehead, I gently tap. While blending your concealer, Oh, you see? Yes, yeah, I changed my name on YouTube. Okay. Yeah, because I've seen the profile pics, but then I know that this is not the name that I know you with. Sis, I watched your relocation vlog. So how are you finding the new place? Have you settled? Have you said for some time I've not been getting notification from you? I don't know whether it's from YouTube or maybe I will go back to check the notification button. So how are you on your new place? Are you enjoying it? Welcome, sis. I really appreciate, okay? Like I said, we need a suggestion, we need tips and tricks, okay? So, Beauties, can you see how this concealer just blended like butter on my face? The Lancome Tint a Doll all over concealer. Very beautiful concealer. So after that, I'm going to gently blend my under eyes. Okay, I am tapping, and while blending, I love starting from the end part of it. Okay, then I will gently walk up towards my inner part of the eyes, under eyes. Why I am doing that is for me to avoid any harsh line between the foundation and the concealer. So I will gently raise my eyes up for me to enter all the corners of the eye, because where the fine lines, I don't know whether you can see my fine lines, where the fine lines are the areas that I crease a lot. And one thing I tell myself is you cannot cheat nature. With time, no matter what you did, sis, those creasing be coming. But then the good thing is you can control it not to be too excess. So I'm going to blend here too, gently. If you are tapping, just make it feel as if you are just gently tapping your face. You know, when the baby is sleeping and you enters into the room and you don't want the baby to wake up, you'll be tiptoeing so that the baby will not hear any sound. So this is how I'm tapping this brush. So Blessing Uche said, for me, whatever makeup tools you used for your skin, if it works perfectly for you and give you a result, go ahead with that. Exactly, sis. Exactly. You know, at my cosmetics, they told me this is 240S brush. That is a what's it called? Eyeshadow brush. So I was like, hey, just take a look at her. Even though it is pointed, I don't know how people use this as eyeshadow brush. Immediately I see it, I was like, this is going to be my concealer brush, or maybe I will use it to set my under eyes, okay? Because it's pointed so that it will enter all the corners of my eyes, honestly. Oh, I'm happy, sis. Which country are you? Is that Australia or UK? Is that Australia or Switzerland? I don't know. I watched it, but I can't remember the country you called. Nobody is coming to our Germany now. Wow. Nobody is coming to our Germany. Oh. Is it the language that is pursuing people? Is it the language that is pursuing people from coming, relocating to Germany? So Beauties, after blending my concealer, what I'm going to do today, I'm going to go back to my foundation brush, where the foundation, the contour, and the concealer meet. I'm going to blend, because what I'm trying to do is not to have any line of demarcation. You know, when you're looking at somebody, you will know where this product starts and where it stops. For makeup, you want to make everything to seem, you know, flawless and well blended, that nobody will see where this thing starts and where it stops. Ah, United Kingdom. Oh, hey, because I was like, if it's not UK, then it will be Australia. Ah, no, not you. There is this lady that I'm watching again that relocated to Australia. And it's confusing me. Yes, now I know. So Beauties, after blending your, I'm looking for my setting spray, sorry. Okay. So Beauties, after blending your concealer, as you can see, I did my contour first before my concealer. Why I did that is because I don't want, when I'll be blending my contour, it will interfere with my concealer. Okay, so I'm going to set my under eyes to avoid creasing, and definitely I need to set it. If not, like I said, when my face started producing the oil, everything is going to be going left and right. And then I'm using this, my MAC Studio Fix Pro Set Plus Blur Weightless Loose Powder. Oh God. I have it in the shade medium. I have the shade medium dark, medium deep. Is that medium deep? Medium deep. They gave it to me in their little sample, but it's somehow a little bit dark. So I love using this because I want to have that bright under eyes effect. It came like this, and when you open it, there is a powder puff. Yeah, so it's like this. It has a net. Okay, so but before I set, I have to go back again in case if there is any creasing, because one thing with our under eyes, every second that you are leaving your under eyes without doing anything, the creasing is just forming there. Because when we tap, when we use brush or whatever we use on our eyes, it's like we are warming the skin under our eyes, and by doing so, the skin will start feeling somehow, I don't know, should I use the word hot? And then immediately you leave it, you start seeing creasing. So after going back to tap, I will just take the powder immediately, and then I will set. I want to set my under eyes first. And then, beauties, for me to set this, I have to go back, turn the brush the other side, blend again in case if there is any creases. And then I'm still going to look up and then set. Why I am doing that is to avoid that crazy, that crazy creasing. I've hit my 40s plus. So the skin is no more looking younger, not really looking younger, but then there are things that we won't be doing anymore. When I'm in my 20s, I don't even care about creasing. I was in my 30s, I don't even care about creasing. But beauties, heading to 40 plus, men, we have to care about it. So beauties, after that, I need to set my contour. I use a cream product. Anytime I use a cream product, I love setting it with what? With my something like powder. So this is MAC Cosmetics again. It is their Studio Fix Cropped and Shape Contour Palette. Okay. So I have it in the shade medium dark to dark. Let me just show you how beautiful it is. It has a big mirror. So I'm going to take this color here and then set lightly my contour. So no matter what it is, this contour is not moving. No matter how I am sweating, it's not going to move. Then my forehead again, because I applied the contour there. All the areas that I apply contour, I'm going to set. My jawline too, very lightly. And then beauties, for my nose, I'm going to use a brush that is a little bit smaller, and then just to set the contour. And then I will try to blend it so that it will not look harsh. Thank you so much, please, for coming. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I know today is Monday. Monday is always the starting of the week. Nobody got time for live stream or to watch people. I really appreciate everybody that come. So beauties, after that, I'm going to add some color on my cheeks. As you can see, there is no warmness there. There is no color there. So I'm going to add some color. And I'm using my MAC blush. This is the MAC Stranger Things blush. I have it in the shade. Have it. He likes it cold. Sorry, beauties. It looks like this. Such a beautiful reddish, brownish, whatever color. Okay. And then I'm going to use my MAC 109 blush. This is the only blush that I use to apply my blush. If I'm trying to do all MAC, it's so beautiful. Can you see how beautiful the color is? But then I'm going to take off the excess, and then I will gently, I still apply my blush in that old classic way on my cheeks, okay? I smile, I put the blush, and then I relax my cheeks again, and then I put the blush. You know, they will tell you when you smile and you put your blush, when you smile, your cheeks goes up, and then when you relax your face, it goes down. So when you smile and you apply your blush, it goes up, and when you relax your cheeks, you notice that the blush is hanging. So I do both so that I don't have that crazy or funny look. Can you see how beautiful the makeup is coming? Can you see how beautiful this blush is? Ooh, I love this blush. My Cosmetics, they have been eating my money like crazy. They have been chopping my money, but then the product is worth buying, honestly. My Cosmetics, they don't play with their products. They don't play with it. So Beauties, after applying my blush, it's like everything is already set. Then my under eyes, I want to use a kajal or a black pencil to, to line my waterline. And then I'm using my MAC black pencil. You can use any black pencil of your choice, but I'm using this MAC Smolder black pencil, okay? I don't normally apply mascara under my lower lash line because you cannot even see anything there, honestly. So I don't bother myself at all. If you have lashes on your lower lash line, you can go on, but for me, there is nothing like that. So Beauties, after that, it's like makeup is almost done, but then I need to set this face, okay? So that extra security on the face. So I'm going to use my MAC Fix Plus Stay Over. I have talked about this setting spray all the time. I do talk about it, especially during the summertime. It doesn't make your face mattify. In fact, if I want my face to be mattified, I will use my MAC Fix Plus Matte. So, but because I don't want my face to look that matte, when you look at it, you know that it is really matte. But what this is going to do is going to add a little bit dewiness to my face. But then, whatever that I put in this face, on this face like this, is going to stay put until it is time for me to, no matter how many hours, I leave the makeup on, it's going to stay put until it is time for me to take up my makeup. So that is why it is a Fix Plus Stay Over. Okay, so I'm going to quickly shake it because I noticed that it has it is not clear like this Fix Plus. The water is like chalky white or something like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to spray it all over my face. And when you are spraying it, it has this fine mixing. Like it doesn't like spray and then start staying in one place. It's just like when you use your spray bottle to do your hair, that type of, when you spray, the way the water comes out, that is the way it does here. So Beauties, after that, I'm going to go to my lips, okay? Like the face is already done. I'm going to the lips. And then if I'm to wear, I don't want to wear bold lipstick because you all know me and red lipstick. So I want to avoid wearing red lipstick today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my MAC Chestnut lip pencil. This is the only brown lip pencil that I use anytime I am wearing something nude. This is the only brown pencil, okay? I'm going to quickly line my lips. I don't know why people don't talk about this chestnut. Maybe there is other alternatives that are better than this, but I just don't know. But people don't talk about it like back in the days when people are really talking about MAC Chestnut lip pencil. It is that black girl friendly lip pencil. If you go to MAC Cosmetics and you ask for lip pencil and you are a dark skin, this is the one they will refer you to. So because I'm looking for my makeup, where did I keep it now? I'm looking for my makeup bag because there is this makeup bag that I used to carry anytime I am going out. Sorry, let me know where I keep it, or maybe I did not bring it here even. Okay. I have more my MAC lip gloss there. I don't know where I keep it. Ooh, where is it? Okay. Because I did not find it, let me use this. There is a video coming out. I went to MAC Cosmetics. They invited me to their party. The video is coming out soon. So they invited me to their MAC 30 years of Viva Glam. So we partied, and at the end of the day, they handed their goodie back to us. So one of the lipstick from that Viva Glam, they call it Equality. Ooh, Beauties. I am not a fan of normal lipstick like this. Honestly, I'm always a liquid type of lipstick, something that if I apply it, it's going to stay put your time for me to take it out. But when I saw this Viva Glam, you know, they have changed their retro matte now to maximal, whatever, you know. So this particular shade is Equality. Equality. Yeah, gender equality. So the color is like this. I tested it. The video is coming out, Beauties. I tested it at MAC Cosmetics and I was blown out. How beautiful. In fact, you cannot even notice that I was wearing something. So I'm going to apply it today. Beauties, can you see? Such a beautiful nude lipstick. Even on MAC website, the black model that was wearing the lipstick, oh, she didn't do justice to that lipstick. If I am to look at that model and decide if I will buy this lipstick, I wouldn't have, because it was looking so, I don't know, she is darker than me, but the lipstick wasn't doing justice on her lips. But then I tested it there at MAC Cosmetics on the day they were celebrating their 30 years Viva Glam. My goodness, it was so beautiful. It can you just let me just come close. I don't know. Even here, the camera is not even doing justice to it. Such a beautiful nude lipstick. So I'm going to apply it. We are not doing red lipstick today. So beautiful. I love it. I love it. So because of this, I'm going to go back trying this type of lipstick. For some time now, I have abandoned all my matte lipstick. I always go for something liquid. So Beauties, at this junction, we have finished, but I need to add some glow on the cheeks, okay? I need to add some glow on the cheeks. And then if you know, if you know, back in the days, the best, oh, thank you, sis. I really appreciate you, Sister Joyce. If you know that black girl or that skin-friendly highlighter from MAC Cosmetics, if you know, you know, go deposit. I still have mine up to date. And one good thing about this highlighter, and no matter how you use it, you're not even going to finish it in the next how many years. Let me look for a highlighting brush. I'm looking for a highlighting brush. Okay. So I'm using my MAC 184S brush. Okay. So I'm going to take the highlighter. And then on the highest point of my cheeks. Woo! Beauties, can you see that glow? Can you see that glow? I have alternative, a drugstore alternative to this. Let me show you. But unfortunately, the pot or the cover broke. Since then, even to bring it out is always a problem for me, honestly. Because one good thing about doing makeup is there are so many dupe. When we talk about dupe as in cheaper alternative, like this, let me show you, even though the gold deposit lean more on the golden bronzy, but can you see? So this particular one is a Revolution baked bronzer in the shade Rock on World. When this thing came out, people were comparing it to MAC Gold Deposit. They are closer. You cannot even, the only thing is that, like I said, this lean more on golden, whatever it is, why this lean on bronzing. But then for dark skin, whether golden or bronzy, they will still give you that highlighting or highlighted effect. Can you see? So because the cover broke, and when this highlighter powder started messing all over the place, it's always crazy. So I just quickly pack it. Since then, I've not even tried to bring it out again. So I'm still using my Margot Deposit. Where is the blush that I used to apply it? Hey, here is the highlight. Aha, here. So I'm going to apply it to the other side. I love applying my highlighter with this fan brush. It doesn't matter whether from MAC or wherever, because it's not going to pick too many products, okay? So I am highlighting my brow bone very gently. And I'm adding more. Who doesn't need glow? Can you see? Who doesn't need glow on their face? Who doesn't need glow? And then here on my nose, just a little bit, not too much. Yeah. So, and I'm going to take a big fluffy blush. What I'm going to do now, it is not a must because I've already set my face with my setting spray. I forgot, I would have done it even before setting, is to use my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. This is a skin finish powder, okay? And one thing about this powder is not going to add too many coverage on your face. That is why it is called skin finish. When you have done everything on your face, you use this to set it lightly. So I have it in the shade Dark Deepest. I have the Dark Deep, but the Dark Deep lean more on reddish undertone. So, but this particular one lean more on golden undertone. Can you see it? So I'm just going to run it, very gentle on my face to bring the highlighter, the blush, the contour, the concealer, everything together. So bring everything together and then we are good to go. Yeah, it doesn't add any color, honestly. It doesn't add any color to the face, but then you can feel some sort of powder on your face, but it doesn't make your face look powdery. And then the essence of also using this setting spray or whatever it is, if you use too much powder on your face, especially people that has dry skin, at the end of the day you notice that your face is looking powdery, a sort of setting spray, mixing spray will melt those powdery form, okay, so that your face will not look powdery. I love setting spray. So beauties, can you see my face? Yeah, wow, beads. I am a beginner. I am still learning. I am not a makeup pro. I did not even go to school. Whatever that I'm doing here is what I learn also here on YouTube. And then one thing about doing makeup is you learn and then you add and then you remove the ones that didn't go well with you. There are one, like I said at the beginning of this live stream, somebody will be like, Beauty by NG, all the process you are taking. Beauties, you don't have to do everything. But then when I'm watching people's makeup tutorial, I watch from beginning till the end. I'm not watching it for fun's sake, but because I want to learn something. I want to pick something. And I cannot jump from the person applying primer till the person applying, what's it called, concealer. When I was learning how to do my makeup, all the makeup tutorial that I was watching back in the days, I watched from the beginning till the end because I know. Sis, that's mineralized skin finish. They say Sephora has a dupe to it. their Sephora Micro Smooth whatever powder. I've not gotten my hand in that because I have the dark deep and then the dark deepest. So I want to finish the ones that I have before even attempting to go for another this thing. But then they said the drugstore alternative to that is Sephora, their Micro Smooth powder. Yeah, no, that MAC mineralized skin finish is so good. It's so good. Sometimes if I apply foundation, you don't have to apply another heavy powder on it. So this light powder does the job. Honestly, it does the job. I love it so much. It is so nice. I love it. I love it. So Beauties, like I was saying, let me just drink water. So Beauties, like I was saying, whenever you are learning something, if you have the time, because one thing I tell people is, if you want to learn something, you have to bring out time for that. Don't tell me, oh, you don't have time, but you want to learn something. If I want to learn how to make hair, I invest my time watching videos on how to make hair, how to braid hair. If I want to learn how to sew wigs, I bring out my time to learn it. You cannot learn in a haste. You cannot learn anything in a second. And that is why I am happy that people are now bringing back long-term tutorial or how-to videos. Because when you go to TikTok, everything is very fast. You go to Instagram, everything. How can you learn within 2 minutes? How can you learn within seconds? YouTube is a platform whereby you will sit down and learn what you want to learn. Even this makeup tutorial of a thing, there are people who has 15 minutes video. That doesn't mean that that 15 minutes video, that the makeup is going to take 50 minutes. There are makeup tutorials that will take you 10 minutes, depending on what you want. But before you can achieve a 10 minutes makeup, you have to learn you have to watch a longer version of it. Then you will know, okay, this is what I want. This is the ones that I don't want. Like some people, they will apply bronzer. Some people will tell you, no, I don't want contour. I prefer bronzer than contour. If you don't watch video whereby they're applying both, you will not know the one you want. So sometimes you see people saying beginner, sometimes when I see 5 minutes video, I always like to click to see what this person achieved within these 5 minutes. Then you will notice that the video is going very fast. That means the video was longer, but the person tried to shorten it within 5 minutes. And I bet you, if you are a beginner and you watch that video, sis, if they tell you now to go and do your makeup like that, you are going to fail and fail woefully. You need time. But then it depends on individual. Somebody will tell you, But for me, I will advise beginners to do what? Try to watch some of the long content, people that are teaching how to do this makeup. If you love makeup, if you want to do it. If I go to party here in Germany and I start discussing some certain things with people, what they will be asking me, Betty, do you go to school? I said, no, I didn't go to school. I have passion for this. Even I'm still learning. I'm still learning. But then I'm this old lady type of a person because I still stick to the classic way of doing makeup because there are so many trendy way of doing makeups. Sis, trending videos are not going to last. They will come and they will go. But then those classic way of doing makeup, those evergreen way of doing makeup, they are going to be there forever. Even in the next generation to come, when they click on YouTube, they will still see those evergreen videos. So if you want to do it's like I'm just giving this advice to us, so to say, because I'm also learning. So if you want to learn how to do something, there is this lady, I've forgotten her name. So she did a makeup tutorial on how to apply eyeshadow. Then she will tell you, they will just first of all apply the eyeshadow a bit, pause the video, blend and 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 blend till edges. When they have seen that the eyeshadow is almost done, they will click here and they will continue to blend in. Then you as a beginner, you will feel like, okay, she just apply everything within 2 minutes and you think you can get it. At the end of the day, you notice like, huh? But this person did it like this. Why is my own not turning out? So she was like, let me expose the secret of some makeup artists or maybe some makeup people here on YouTube. They would tell you that. Yeah, within Papa, 5 minutes did this and that. And then you will see the eyeshadow looking so good. And you'll be like, okay, it's very easy. Thank you for giving us this tutorial. I'm going to do it. So if you're a beginner beauty and you want to learn something, not even about makeup, be it how to sew a cloth, how to, whatever, any how-to's video, invest your time. Unless you are watching for fun's sake, or maybe you are watching to support that person, but then, or you are watching just to while away your time. But if you're this type of person that is watching because you want to learn something, sis, bring out your time. And you're not going to regret it. Before, I couldn't do my makeup and it will look so beautiful, it will look so flawless. But then because I keep learning, there is no age limit when it comes to acquiring knowledge. There is no age limit when it comes to learning new things. In fact, everything, new things are coming out. And you don't want to stay in a place and say, no, I've learned enough. We keep advancing. We keep updating our skills. So whatever it is that you want to learn, whatever it is that you want to acquire, sis, you need to invest your time. That is one thing, again, I said at the end of this video, I'm going to say it. Because some people will tell you, it is too much. It is this. It is that. Sis, if you want that shortcut, you're not going to like the outcome at the end of the day. There is no shortcut in life. There is no shortcut to success. You have to go normal process. You have to go normal process. So that is it, beauties. I really appreciate all the people that came to my live stream. I really appreciate each and every one of you, okay? Like I said, if you have any question related to beginners or even novice, if you have not even started wearing makeup for the first time, you don't know, you hear about foundation, you hear about concealer, you hear about blush, you hear about this, you hear about that, and you don't know where to start. Sis, my channel is all about it, okay? I still call myself a beginner because I learn everything here. So there are people who went to school for that and get their certificate. But then I did not do all of them. But then I am so grateful to God for the opportunity He has given me, to acquire this knowledge. Sometimes I do makeup for my friends. Sometimes I use my 17-year-old daughter to practice one or two things. Okay? So it's all about practicing. So if you have like any... Hey, good afternoon, Sister Imelda. Welcome, sis. I really appreciate you. Oh, yes, there is no shortcut in life. So many people are looking for shortcuts, sis, but there is no shortcut. That is what I'm saying. Sometimes people want to learn something, but then when you tell them the process to learn it, how long it will take them to learn it, they will give up. Okay, we are talking about, for example, the makeup that I did. I started with my bare face. Then at the end of the day, I was able to achieve this flawless look. So we were taking it step by step. Then along the line, I will tell them the product that I'm using, why I was using the product. And then this thing just popped my head because whenever I watch a longer version of makeup tutorial here on YouTube, when I read comment section, I see people saying, oh, this is not beginner friendly. This is not beginner friendly. Sis, when it comes to beginner friendly, I cannot just come here, do my brow, I have to tell you exactly what I'm doing, how I am drawing the brow, why I am drawing it like that, why I am starting with my brow and not my foundation first. These are like basic things that beginners need to know. There is no shortcut in life. Ah, okay, sis. Oh, thank you so much for listening. I have free today. For a very long time, I've been busy with work, family, and personal life that I don't even have time. So today, when I checked my program, I was like, okay, let me just do this live stream before it is time for the kids to start coming home again, you know. So like I was saying, I just want to round it up in 2 hours. In the next 15 minutes, I will call it a day. We have 15 minutes to go. I appreciate people who have been here from the beginning till this time. Thank you all so much for supporting Beauty by NG, for coming to my live stream. At the beginning, it was a little bit difficult for me because it has been long that I did a live stream, but thank God Goga was able to assist, and yeah, we are here today. Ah, thank you so much, Sister Joycey. Thank you. Yeah, this is beginners, even though there are certain things you can remove here. Like I said at the beginning of this video, there are certain things you can remove. There are certain things you can add, okay? You're not going to, I make it like I didn't put any falsies, because I know falsies are really not for beginners. A lot of beginners struggle. I struggle for years before I even get the hang of how to apply falsies. And then within seconds, my falsies are put. But then I know the struggle was real. So that is why I did not put any falsies. And then for the eyeshadow, I just add one color on my eyes. I did not go on applying this, applying that, and blending. Even there is no eyeliner on my face. I did not put any eyeliner on my eyes because I know eyeliner is also like an advanced level of it. We are doing the beginner type of it, you know. So that's why I said, beginners, come, let's just do what? Do our makeup. Next time I'm going to, I think maybe next time that I will come live, I'm going to show like brushes you need. What type of brushes? There are foundation brushes. What are the foundation brushes? How do they look like? Even the foundation to apply your blush, because it is not what's it called? Makeup brushes are not one fits all. For example, this huge brush here from Mary Kay. Yeah, this is from Mary Kay. You cannot use it to apply your blush. If not, your blush is going to be all over your face. So there are brushes that are meant for specific part of our face. Like this MAC, what's it called? MAC 240 S brush. On the MAC website, they said it is eyeshadow brush. I even laugh because I don't even know how this is eyeshadow brush. For me, it is too big. I prefer using a smaller. Okay, let me show you the one that I used to blend my eyeshadow. Then you will see the difference. Do you see now? So this is from MAC, and they call it eyeshadow brush. And this is from Essence. Is that from Essence? Yeah, this is from Essence. They call it a blender brush. So I use this to blend. I love using smaller brushes. So maybe next time I am doing my live stream, Alex good. Alex good, sis. Alex good. Thank you so much, sis. Ubagabe, very important, sis. Very, very important. All right. Thank you so much. And Jesame Vlog, thank you so much, sis, for coming. I really appreciate you, okay? I really appreciate. I have yeah, in the next 12 minutes I will call it again. We are just rambling and rounding off, okay? So maybe the next time I'm coming live, I'm going to show the brushes and the essence of those brushes. There are so many brushes in the market, and one funny part of it, some brushes will not even tell you the essence of it. You will see a brush, you don't know what that brush is meant for. So next time I'm going to come here, pick up different types of brushes. Okay, sis, thank you so much for stopping by. Have a wonderful day. Bye. I'm going to come and then let you all know some brushes and then the purpose of those brushes, okay? There are so many drugstore brushes. The Real Techniques brushes are so good. I have some of their brushes for a very long time. And then elf brushes. If you're looking for drugstore brushes, elf brushes. Those brushes, I don't know what elf are doing with their brushes, but those brushes last for ages. And then BH Cosmetics, because I'm just saying the brushes that I have here. Then BH Cosmetics, they have quality and nice brushes too. So like I said, next time I'm coming live, I'm going to like tell you all the essence of some of the brushes. Okay, yeah, it's good to know which brush and what they are meant for. If not, you might use your contour brush for your eyeshadow, or maybe use your foundation brush for your eyeshadow. But then if you know exactly what they are meant for, and there are some brushes that you will buy in a set, you don't have to be buying them, you know, one by one, or maybe single, you just get them in a set. So if you're lucky enough, the eyeshadow brush might tell you the essence of it, the reason of the brush here, you know. If not, that is why I'm going to come up with a video on brushes. Okay, so beauties, thank you so much. I'm just doing extras. I've already finished, but then this is me trying to be a little bit busybody. I love using this color here from MAC. It has such a yellow undertone to it. I love applying it under my eyes for more brightening effect. But like I said, we have finished our makeup. I'm not really going anywhere today, beauties. It's just to pick my twins from kindergarten, and then I'm done. I want to rest because I'm going to work tomorrow. So whenever I have free, I love chilling at home, because I know it's not easy waking up in the morning, getting yourself ready, and then getting the kids ready to school. Thank you all so much for coming, beauties. I really appreciate it. If you have any makeup related question that you want me to talk about, don't hesitate to drop it in my channel. Any makeup tutorial at all for beginners that you want me to do, be it how to highlight, how to contour, how to apply eyeliner, how to apply mascara, whatever it is, or any question that you have, okay, you can just drop it. If you want us to do one-on-one makeup tutorial, hey sis, I am here for it. Okay, I am here for it. I want to start doing a one-on-one makeup tutorial for beginners. Okay, the price is not going to be much. If you are my member, then you are going to get it at very cheaper price. Try to be my member, okay, because I want to start doing some certain things with my members that is going to be for members alone. Okay, there are so many ways you can support a channel. You can watch the person's video till the end. You can watch the advert that plays in the person's video. You can share the person out. You can super chat the person. You can also be the person's members. There are so many ways that you can support. Okay, watching my video till the end is a way of supporting. Letting the ads, because when you are watching the videos, but then for people back home, I know how difficult it is. For we that are living in diaspora, watching people's video and their ads goes a long way for them, because sometimes it's not even the video itself. The ads, the commercials that plays within those videos are one of the things that are really generating revenue to content creators. Okay, so that is it, beauties. If you have any suggestion, any video ideas, any makeup tutorial for beginners related question, anything, you can drop it. If you are a brand and you are looking for somebody to market your products, advertise your products, hair, jewelries, makeup, product, skincare, whatever it is, yeah, Beauty by NG is always available to do that. Okay, We are here to do all those things for you and get your product out there. Yeah. I went to, the video is coming like I said, I went to MAC Cosmetics. They invited me to their MAC Viva Glam. They celebrated their 30 years. Oh, it was so fun. It was so fun. Even though I did not win they give €100 good share for 3 lucky winners, but I did not win any of them. But then I am so happy. I had the opportunity to meet MAC Cosmetics PR, the person that is in charge. So you don't know where your destiny is taking you. And then that reminds me again, beauties, if you are watching this video and you want to start something, it doesn't matter, or you want to go back to school, you want to start a business, you want to embark on a particular journey, and the fear of procrastination or the fear of unknown is holding you back. Sis, I am a living testimony. Okay? I am a living testimony. Don't look back. Start now. There is nothing like, okay, let me wait for tomorrow. Start now. At the beginning, it's not going to be easy. At the beginning, it's not going to be easy. But then gradual. It's like a child trying to learn how to walk. The first step is always funny. But then when that child falls down, you see them struggling to stand up to continue that walk. So that is how it is. Whatever it is that you plan doing, and the fear of unknown, the fear of how people is going to judge you, the fear of how people are going to look at you, don't let those fear. Fear is our worst enemy. Fear is our worst enemy, because fear is going to tell you that you are not worthy, that you are not capable, that this business is not meant for you, that this journey you are about to embark, that you are not going to reach your final destination. So take away the spirit of fear. Even if it is there, tell yourself that you can. I always use the US President Barack Obama. Even when he was campaigning and was saying, yes, we can, he never knew his faith, but he did not give up. He did not give up until he reached his destination. So that is it, one thing, beauty. I said I'm going to say it here. Because when I look at myself and my YouTube channel and what is happening around me, the type of favor that I am having left and right, I will ask myself, what if the fear of unknown has held me down? I wouldn't have reached this milestone. I don't have millions of subscribers. I don't even have thousands of subscribers. I know. But then that is one thing, because, whenever you are reaching out to brands, you feel like, oh, I need to have millions of subscribers. I need to have thousands of subscribers. I need to have millions of followers before they can reach to me. There is something they want to see in you. There is potentials. There is this gift they want to see in you. If they can see that, beauty, number of subscribers, number of followers is nothing to them. So don't give up. I have 2 minutes, beauties. So don't give up in life. We know the world is hard. Life on its own is very hard. But then we cannot fold our hands and say, okay, because life is hard, we will not try. We will keep trying. One day, God of success will locate us. One day, our dreams will come true. When I see all these big YouTubers, okay, there is a time I was watching Omabale TV, our Nigerian sister that are based in America. There was a time I was watching her because I used to watch her back in the days. So now there is this video she made some months ago, sorry. She was telling how it all started, the type of phone she was using. And then when she compared then till now, she said there is this huge difference. Had it been she didn't start, she will not be where she is. Brands is locating her left and the right, front and back. She's getting contract deal every now and then. So it's a typical example, beauties. Don't give up in life. Okay? Don't give up in life, beauties. I'm going to stop this video here. It is almost 2 hours. Thank you all so much. If you did not learn anything from my makeup tutorial, I hope you learned something from all this, my motivational talk, because I want to motivate someone out there. A lot of people are passing through a lot. But then, sis, don't just stay on the ground. Pick up your pieces and move on. Okay? Thank you all so much, my beauties, for supporting today's live stream. Without you all, I will not be here till now. I really appreciate you. May God bless each and every one of you. May God keep you all safe. And then till my next live stream or till my next video. Thank you all so much and catch you next. So I'm going to say bye-bye for now, okay? Bye. So I'm ending the live stream. See you all, okay? Bye-bye.